In this practice along video, I'm going to give you certain movements which are very specific, and we often practice these with elite athletes to help them train and recover their muscles. Now, a lot of us have experienced a bit of stiffness in the pain. If it's not pain, then it's stiffness. It's sometimes when we bend the leg, you feel that your knees are resisting it. And why does it happen? Of course, there are multiple reasons, but if you're somebody who's not over 40, there must be that the reason is that the muscles around the kneecap are not strong enough. Now, of course, you can do a lot of things. When we think of strengthening up the legs, we think of movements like squats. But again, squats are those movements that bring a lot of pressure on the knees and can totally be avoided when you can. So we are now going to look at some of the very specific movements which would not bring all that kind of impact like what a burpee would do or something like a squat would do, but it still addresses the movements and it still addresses the same set of muscles. So this is Zubin. Let's get started. So simply get seated on the block with your right leg completely rested and keep your left foot like this, left knee close to your shoulder. Interlace your fingers over the knee and start lifting your left foot up. So you only lift the front of the foot up. Keep the heel down onto the mat and feel the muscle that is next to the shin bone and how this is getting engaged. And this movement is done exactly to strengthen this bit of the muscle. So you put the foot down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. So you want to do this at least 15 times on each leg. Up and down, up and down. And notice under the hands how that muscle is responding. By the time you're done with 7 or 8, you begin to feel that muscle getting fatigued. Faster. The faster you go, the more lactic acid built up you would feel. Once you're done with it, feel free to massage and spread that lactic acid even onto the muscle and relax. Also, you can dig it with your fingertips, push into it. Relax, release, relax and release. Now we'll do the same movement once again, 15 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And relax. We'll do the same thing onto the other side. So drop your left knee down, take control of the right leg, interlace your fingers over the knee, pull it up. 1, pull it up as it can get, down, up, down, up, down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and relax. Again, address the muscle, feel that muscle getting worked out. Once again, 1, this time we are going to do it slightly faster at a higher pace. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And relax the muscle again. Now, stretch your legs out in front, like this. For anyone who is not very comfortable sitting like this, please feel free to place your hands onto the floor at the back. But keep the arms close to the body and keep your legs completely straight. Now imagine somebody is trying to slide a sheet of paper under your heels. So you want to flex your feet in so much so that you lift your heels off the mat. Again, this will address not only the same set of muscles that we have just worked on, but it would also address the muscles in your thighs. So your quads are getting engaged. And again, this is how it protects the knees overall. Once you build up the strength along these joints, you will notice how the quality of your movement improves and quality of the joints improve over the period of time. So plant your hands down and lift the right leg up. So lift the right leg up, keeping in mind that you cannot bend your right leg. So lift it up, and you want to lift it up at the same level with the toes of the other foot is, and down. And then left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then relax. So when you practice this movement, it looks very simple. And why is this one of the best ways to strengthen the legs? Because it doesn't bring all that pressure and the weight on the knees. Imagine when you're doing all those squats or burpees, anything like that involves the joints in a very brutal way sometimes, especially when we are not doing it right, or especially if you're somebody who's trying to lose weight and has a lot of weight. So the joints, they don't get that impact in a nicer way. So once you keep your legs like this and you lift your legs up and down like this, you may feel that there might be some sort of cramps in the top of your thigh, which is perfectly fine. Always a good idea to take a break. If you cannot do 20 to 5 each time, and then you'll be good. These are very specific movements. Now we're going to look into the third one. Very simple. And again, you stretch your legs out in front, plant your hands down, point your toes out. And from here, you're going to lift your right leg up and send the leg out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Settle and relax. Once you strengthen these muscle groups, especially the front part of the legs, then you will be able to have a lot of great coordination between the legs and the core muscles, and which enables you to do the movements like this. So what if I tell you now to lift your left leg up, and then while your left leg up is in the air, what if I also tell you to lift your right leg up? Let's see how that happens. Here you go. Here. So go down and relax. Stretch your legs back, and then in order to ease your thighs, you're going to fold yourself into the child's pose. Start with Vajrasana, and then send your knees a bit wider, and then go down forward. Breathe in and pull yourself up. So if you make these a part of your practice, you will notice a significant difference in between the muscle strength and the coordination and the movements of your joints. So if you make these very specific movements a part of your regular practice, you would begin to notice the difference in the muscle strength, in the coordination, and the movement of the joints. And all your stiffness and the pain may just disappear one day. For more such practice along videos, please follow, connect, and subscribe. This is Zubin signing out.